Hello everyone, welcome to Slay the World, Boom Bus and Manja. Now we at Vivatel Hotel Kuala Lumpur for the wonderful and the fabulous, the golden edition of Miss Petite Global 2026. Oh my god, we are so excited to see all the gorgeous ladies are competing for the main crown of golden edition. Oh my god, now we have a representative from Borneo Malaysia, which is our host country queen. Oh my god, it's such a challenging thing as you brought Malaysia on your shoulder, right? All right. Okay, so maybe right now we have a Jacklyn Hon here, our Miss Petite Global from Borneo, Malaysia. So maybe you can share with us who do your makeup and hair do for tonight.
I would say my makeup artist and my hairstylist is the same person.
Ah,
His name is 𝗦𝗟𝗦𝗓𝗧. So
yeah.
yeah.
All right. So the next question, maybe you can a little bit introduce more about yourself because everyone absolutely want to know more about you.
So hello everyone. Some of you guys have already known who I am.
Yeah.
I am your representative and host country, Jacklyn Hon, Miss Petite Global Borneo and Malaysia. So I am actually 21 years old, turning 22 this year, and I just graduated from my bachelor degrees of fashion designing last Sunday.
Just finish your final year project, and right now you compete for this British pageant.
It just so happened that I was also graduating literally 2 days before our pageant week, which is today on the 5th. And I would say a lot of people ask me, how do you do it?
Yes,
I will
true.
be very honest. I actually do not know. I would say there was a lot of stress. There was a lot of like cries. There was a lot of tears. There was a lot of happiness. A lot of emotions that went through. But so far, so good with the support of my family and all my classmates and my friends and my lecturers.
Wow.
Thank God. So
Wow.
yes.
All right, that's a fabulous from you. Such a good introduction from you. Okay, next question. Because this is a golden edition, right? So, what kind of objective or the reason why you choose Miss Petite Global as your platform to highlight yourself?
If I were to describe what MPG, Miss Petite Global, is to me, personally, I feel like it's a very exclusive pageant and it also blends in like very rounded. So a lot of like those bigger pageants, they do cater for women who are more skinnier, who are more taller.
Mhm.
And then we as petite women, it's very hard for us, even in the modeling industry, to even like step foot into this industry. We'll have a lower chance, even if you were to be accepted. And I'm so glad and thankful for Nixon, our founder, and also Leo for actually, bringing MPG forward and for actually advocating for petite women. Doesn't matter of race,
Yes.
religion, size, and it's not our height that matters, but it is who we are and who we are as a person towards our family, friends, community, and to the whole world.
It's so fabulous objective. All right, so next question. Maybe we can go deeper because every single beauty pageant they have their own advocacy, right? That bring by the queen itself. So what kind of advocacy that you bring to this Miss Petite Global Golden Edition?
I do talk about my advocacy quite briefly because I prefer to work behind the scenes more often. So now I'm able to have the chance to actually speak a little bit more in depth of what it is. So my advocacy is called Tapestry of Tomorrow. It signifies and advocates for women of life,
Mm.
indigenous women in Borneo, children, our youths in Borneo, and the voiceless. Why all three of this and why it's really important? Because for me, our indigenous women of life, they are so overlooked also.
Yes.
There are multiple cases where no matter who they are, what indigenous group they come from, there's always a stigma where like, okay, women are supposed to stay at home, women are supposed to only cook,
Yes.
they can work, but then once they get pregnant they are expected to stay at home. And even when the world is revolving this and so forth, I still feel like women is still undermined a lot, even in terms of like work life. No
Yeah.
matter, even if they're working in a male dominated field, even a woman dominated field, they are still underestimated, not just by male
Yeah.
but also by their female counterparts due to
Agree.
mindset and the way they grow up. And in terms of why I said youth also, it's also about education. I believe every youth, every children deserve a right to study. They should strive for education. In Borneo, we have multiple, locations. Borneo is a very large island. It's one of the third largest island in the world, which consists of Kalimantan, Indonesia, Brunei Darussalam, Sabah and Sarawak on East Malaysia side, and there's a lot of rural areas
Yeah.
towards the middle of the forest, the rainforest, where it's very hard to actually access even by car. And with that, also people of the voiceless. Because why? In Borneo, there are a lot of stigma, even in Malaysia, on sexual assault cases, rape. It's not really spoken about in public, and it's not really taught much. Sex education isn't really taught much in classes in school, and I felt like sex education is actually really important because it teaches us youths what we can do in terms of safety, what in terms of like women's spirit, this and that. And also because there is a lot of child marriages in Borneo that is happening, and child trafficking that is undisclosed to the public. A lot of male or female are being married off because either their family has no money or just to be sold off for money. And I feel like our children is our life, our children is our next future, and I don't think they should be suffering from that either, despite of race, despite of religion, despite of their sex, despite who they are in this life, because they are born into this world. They should not suffer under the consequences of other people, including their parents.
All right, such a wonderful advocacy from you. Okay, so we go for the next question. Okay, if let's say you'll be a winner, the first ever winner from Borneo, Malaysia. So, what kind of contribution that you would like to contribute to the society of you, and also for this prestigious organization of Miss Petite Global?
So for Miss Petite Global, I've already started my work quite a while. Even behind the scenes, I started without funds during that time. However, I started by going through my own community, talking to my friends about what is Borneo, who we are as a culture. And as a fashion design student, it is really important, me as a Sino-Kadazan woman, to learn what my culture is. Because without our identity, without who we are from our countries, doesn't matter of religion, we will not have a root tracing back to our core. And for me personally, how I push Borneo, one, through my community, and through second, I was given the opportunity to go to Philippines to advocate for indigenous groups and how it aligns, how it's similar to Borneo, and also advocate through indigenous women, indigenous men, in the halal trade industry. And I cannot wait to do more for MPG because
Yeah.
I have a lot of things planned. A lot, a lot. So stay tuned.
All right, so maybe you can share with us who you want to say thanks to everyone that's supporting you since day one you joined in the national level and right now represent our beloved country as a Borneo Malaysia. So who you want to say thanks?
Actually, there's a lot of people that I want to say thanks to, but first off, I would like to say thanks to my family, especially my parents and my little sister, and the rest of my extended family in Sabah and also in Sarawak. Thank you for always trusting in me. Your love and support really means a lot. And more so, I would like to thank our founders, Nixon and Leo, for always encouraging me to go forward with my dreams, to chase it no matter how far it may seem and how hard it may be able to achieve. And more so, and lastly, I would also like to thank all my MPG sisters. Without their encouragement, their inspiring stories, I would not be here today, and the pageant media for always supporting me, for always giving your love for me, no matter how far it is, wherever I am. You guys are always there, screaming my name,
Yeah.
and that with that, it helped a lot in building trust within myself to go forward with helping my community even more and internationally. Thank you.
Oh my God, that's such a lovely finished words from you. So I hope you will doing your best in your pageantry week. All right, as representative of our host country, Borneo, Malaysia. So best of luck to you. All right, Jacklyn Hon from Borneo, Malaysia. See you again and bye bye.